Have you ever wanted instant clarity on what you really should be focusing on in the coming year? Well, that's not because you're confused or you're broken. In fact, research shows that the one most important reason why people don't stick to their New Year goals is because they didn't choose something that they really needed to focus on in the first place. Today, I'm going to help you by asking you one question that is going to help you reflect on your life and to be able to work out completely 100% clearly what your future forward path should look like. So let's get started. Now, when you put in any directions in Google Map, there are two things you need to put in. One is where you are starting from, and two is where do you want to go. Most of us, including me, tend to forget step one and all that excitement of the new year and setting new goals and getting new games and all of that. We focus more on where we want to be. But we can't reach anywhere unless we've inputted the first data. Where are we right now? Now look, I get it. It is sometimes difficult to look at where you are in life. There are certain things that we haven't been able to achieve. We don't want to look back because, there might have been some moments of sadness or failure, etc. And it is difficult. But today, we're going to start with a very simple way of doing this reflection, which is going to be fun and is not going to be tough to do. So the starting point is you've got to think about the highlights of the year that just passed. And instead of just focusing on your memory or thinking about, let me see, do I remember the highlights? Let's do this. Let's go through the camera roll, through your Instagram or your Facebook or your TikTok posts. Let's look at all these things and see, start collecting these beautiful moments, these highlights of your life, You'd be surprised, in fact, maybe even shocked at the amount of beautiful moments the previous life contained. But you would be really, really amazed at the end of it at how rich your life already is. Those beautiful moments, that meeting with a friend that you've probably forgotten, that quiet moment during a rainy day, that memory of something that you did that excited you a lot, that post with a lot of friends together that got you a lot of likes and comments and people really pouring admiration on you. At the end of it, you're going to realize how beautiful, how rich, how creative, how wonderful, how enriched your life already is. And once you've reached that, then you ask this question: what do I need to do to build on this richness? And that's where you will get your true New Year's resolutions.